Ahoy hoy everyone, welcome to another episode of the O Show. I'm O and I'm here for your amusement. Okay you guys, I feel like I haven't recorded a video in so long, but in reality it's probably only been like 2 weeks. But technically I was supposed to do a video last week, right? So last Tuesday, I went to a friend's house. He invited me over to watch Disney's Wish. Which I was not running to see. And after the movie, I had my thoughts and issues with the movie, and I somehow got sick while watching the movie. And then next thing I knew, I had a super sore throat. My nose was congested. I thought it was allergies at first, and I was sitting at home, and I randomly had some COVID tests still sitting around. So I decided to take one, and it was positive. So I finally got the COVID cooties after all these years. And at one point, my voice was, I couldn't even talk, you guys. My throat was so gone, I couldn't talk. I thought I was going to be mute for the rest of my life. Oh my god, it was horrible. So I know my voice is already kind of goofy, but if I sound extra goofier, that is why. I just got my voice back. I'm still positive though. I just took another test today, and it's not gone. So I am bound to my house for probably another few days before I take another one. But now that I can talk, I've been really wanting to get this shit off my chest about this movie. So today's movie is Wish by Disney. 2023 release to celebrate Disney's 100 years of magic. And it's so funny, so whenever I release a video on my Facebook, I would state episode 1, episode 2, and I don't count any shorts that I do. So with me doing that, technically, this would be my 100th video of the ocean. And this just so happens to be Disney's 100th celebration movie. So I thought that was kind of cute. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to talk about Wish. I did not like Wish. And I didn't like the movie, you guys. And I'm going to tell you why. And hopefully I remember everything, because I even told myself I was going to write this stuff down, but I was like, no, I'll just film a video the next day. And then the next day, my throat was just fucked. So, we have this kingdom of roses, right? Rosas. And Roses is led by this king named Magnifico. And Magnifico he practices witchcraft or something, and becomes this very powerful sorcerer, right? Okay. So, there is a girl named Asha, who's 17, I think. And one day she's going to be Magnifico's apprentice. So she has this appointment, and she goes to him. And then he's like, look, I have balls of wishes, right? Okay, so look, y'all. So whenever people in this land turn 18, they make a wish and they give it to this king. And he has it in this bubble. And then he just has them just floating around on top of his castle. And once a month, he holds a ceremony where he grants one person one wish. But he doesn't grant all the wishes because he wants to keep them to himself. Because he doesn't want people to get too powerful over him, which just makes no sense, because they show this one girl's wish come true, and she just wanted to make dresses. She wanted to be an awesome seamstress or whatever, so he grants her that wish. But like, why would that be something that would make people like more powerful than you? Like, you could have just granted that a long time ago. Like, who's making the outfits in this land? Don't you need a seamstress? So like, stupid shit like that, right? So anyway, Asha is like, well, it's my grandfather's birthday. He's gonna be 100. How about you grant his wish? And Magnifico is all like, no, because I said so. And it turns out like her grandfather's wish is for him to play like this, I don't know, this ukulele. And he has all these people like around him like listening to his music. And I guess he wants to just inspire people to listen to his music and like music. But he's all like, I'm not gonna grant that wish. Why? Why is that even a wish? Just pick up the banjo and play it. Why did you have to make that wish? And how long? So has he been waiting since this man was 18? Or did he... Like, I don't understand. Are the old people in this kingdom like... Anyway. So... Okay, right. You with me? So I guess Asha was like, blah, 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 blah. And Magnifico's like, okay, you know what? You're not going to be my apprentice. Like, you need to get the fug out, right? So this girl leaves, and now she's telling her grandfather, like, I saw your wish, but he's not... Like, she is telling the king's business, okay? First of all, you're this, like, powerful sorcerer. Why do you need an apprentice? You seem to have been doing fine all this time. There is a queen. I think her name was, like, Amira or something. What does the queen do all day? Just walk around and be a queen? So, but I just don't understand why he needed an apprentice. You seem to be doing fine. Now you let this girl know your secret. You didn't have this girl sign an NDA. Like, you could have been like, okay, now look, you didn't get this job, but don't you fucking tell anyone my secrets. So she's just running around like, oh my god, you guys, guess what? So he's obviously not that great and powerful, like, king, because... Alright, so fast forward, Asha makes a wish on a star. And then the wish ends up turning the star... the star she made the wish on comes down and helps her free the wishes from the king. Like, I don't like this kid. The star is so bland. He's so boring looking. Like, there's something about, like, it's 100 years of magic. This star looks like a character they could have made, like, 20 years ago. Anyway. And then in the end, people get their wishes back. The end. Like, okay, look. Here we go. I don't understand the reason that he has to have these wishes. And he sometimes crushes people's dreams. Like, he crushes people's dreams, which I think he did like 2 or 3 people's, like, dreams. But after that, he even says, like, ooh, people's dreams make me more powerful. Then what? What are you gonna do? He's not like... What is the point? What is the point of this? I don't like this villain. If this is the 100 celebrating Disney movie, I think they should have gone out with a big bang. Instead, it's like this bland story and you're trying so hard, which they do a good job sometimes. Sometimes it was kind of annoying, but there's a whole bunch of Easter eggs from movies from the past. Okay, cute, I get it. It became more annoying to me because now I'm like, instead of really paying attention, I'm just looking around in the background at things they say and visuals of things. Like, I must have saw like 3 Little Mermaid references. Like, you have so many movies you can make references from. So many Little Mermaid references. Comes to Ursula's hands, and the thing he says is one of the Ursula's lines about true love, and but everything else is cute. It's cute, okay. And I appreciate that it's the original story. It's not something that they took and was like, okay, we're gonna do this story and redo it like a Cinderella or a Sleeping Beauty or what have you. All right, but I feel like there should have been like more, a bigger climax at the end, like a more non complex story that if I have to ask so many questions, I don't think this is getting to your target audience. Like, if you're a kid watching a Disney movie, you sit down, you watch it, you get out. Okay? Beginning, middle, and end, we get what happens, the movie's over. This movie, I just had so many questions. That's what just drove me crazy about it. Look, y'all, if this was a talk show, right? And I said, hey, Scar, what's new? Well, Orpheus, I killed my brother and banished my nephew, and then I had my brother's wife prepare the food for me and the hyenas. And I'd be like, oh my God, Scar, like, he's so evil, right? Oh, hey, Maleficent, like, what's going on with you? Well, I wasn't invited to a party, Orpheus, so I put a spell on the princess that she's going to die when she touches a spinning wheel or a spindle on a spinning wheel at her 16th birthday and die. And then I'd be like, ooh, child, right? Girl, who else? What are you doing, Cruella? Well, Orpheus, where's that dog of yours, Fifi? Because I would like to skin her alive and make a coat. Don't touch my dog, bitch. Okay? Oh, magnifico. How are you doing today? What's your deal? Well, Orpheus, I steal dreams. And that is it. I steal dreams, and then I keep them, and then I promise people I will grant their wish, and I never do. Isn't that evil? I mean, like, Jafar was gonna, like, kill Jasmine at one point inside of a what's that hourglass, like, and this fool is keeping dreams. That's it. That's what we pay our money for. I didn't pay money to see this, but I feel like I was robbed of time. Okay, and then they have, like, did I say the girl's name? Asha? I think I said her name right. Anyway, that's the star of the movie. She has these friends who are supposed to represent the seven dwarfs. And then what's more annoying is that each of their first names, the first letter is the first letter of the dwarf they're supposed to be representing. So, one guy's sleepy, one guy's all bashful, one guy's grumpy. And what's really weird is, like, there was this black lady, I think her name was Hal. And I had to ask at the end of the movie, like, which dwarf is her? Again? Because I guess she's supposed to be happy, so she's smiling. But then when other people aren't smiling, she's not smiling. But I would think they would make her just annoyingly happy, right? But no, she's just there, and when she talks, like, she smiles. And that's supposed to be happy? It would be the one black character in this movie that's boring. All the other ones got stuff to do, and she was just like, yeah. Okay, then you got this goat, or is it a sheep? It's a baby animal something. And his name is Valentino, and he's voiced by Alan Tudyk, who I love. Okay, we love Alan Tudyk, right? Man, this goat was not funny. Like, I would rather watch Olaf any time of the day. Because Olaf is fucking funny. And I guess this goat's supposed to be the comic relief. He seemed more annoying than anything. Like, yeah, I didn't care for Valentino. Oh, and you know what else was crazy? How many times does this king call meetings in this town? Like, he just seems to be like, something's happening, get the townsfolk. And then the next thing you know, the whole town is gathered in a room. Don't know how you, like, got all these people in one room in the short amount of time. especially with it like in his tower, like all high and shit. Like, but anyway, whatever. But how many minions did this man call through this movie? I swear it was like 3. He was every other day. He was like, call the town folk. I don't know if I was living this town. I'd be like, damn, what does he want now? God. You gotta go gather in the middle of the night. Ugh, that was annoying. Alright, so anyway, at the end of the movie, like, he has this staff, and then Asha, like, sings a song, which, by the way, I wasn't a fan of the songs either. Just, like, I mean, I just watched the movie once, but I didn't leave the movie, like, oh, I like that one song, do. Especially the song where the animals are singing. Like, did we need that song? But none of the songs were memorable to me. Like, I can't tell you one song that was sang in that movie. So anyway, at the end of the movie, when he's about to kill Asha, she just starts singing. Because that's what we do when we're in danger. Sing a song. So then everyone starts singing a song, and she's like, come on, you guys, like, wish for your wish to come back to you, and all this other crap. And so all the all the wishes come out of the castle, and blah, blah, blah. And then Magnifico is defeated. And then he ends up getting sucked into his the mirror of his staff. Which I guess now he becomes Snow White's magic mirror. So I was like, oh, this is an origin movie of before Snow White. Where it all began. Alright, cute. I get it. But yeah, this one was just boring to me. It was nothing exciting. Just, ugh. So, since I am sick, there will be no shots to take it today. I've got my tea here. But if I did have to rate Wish, I would give it 2 shots. 2 shots out of 5. You know what was really good? Disney had this like Once Upon a Studio, I think that's what it's called, and it's 100 years of all these characters from all different types of movies, and it was super cute how they had the characters kind of interacting with each other, and then at the end, like, there's this awesome picture that was taken. Like, I love that. Like, I watched that maybe like probably about a good 10 times, because I was a Disney kid growing up, especially in the 80s, because a lot of the material Disney was putting out as far as like videos, movies, toys, everything was like awesome in the 80s. I had so much Disney shit growing up. But yes, I enjoy just looking in the back and just be like, oh, I know that's that movie, and that person's from that movie, and that thing is from that movie. Like, I love that, right? I feel like this movie should have been something like this. Like, look, I'm not going to do your job, Disney. Like, I'm not going to tell you my idea of what would have made this a better movie. But something, like... Anyway, I would give Wish, what'd I say? 2 out of 5 shots. Okay? Have you seen Wish? Let me know your thoughts about it in the comments. Am I weird? You ever see Coco? Look. That Coco movie, it had like family secrets and murder. Just, that was a good ass movie, right? Why is the movie about Coco more interesting than this movie? Like, I just feel like Asha's just wasted. Like, poor Asha. She's in a boring movie. Oh, and don't get me started with her hair. I guess her hair is supposed to be like Pocahontas. Ain't no girl's hair with braids blowing the way it does in this movie. Alright, anyway, I call shenanigans on that, but you know what, if you did like Wish, I'm actually going to put a link to a video for a friend of mine, the friend whose house I was at when I watched Wish. Like, he loves Wish, and a few months ago, he actually made a video, like, defending the movie. Like, there was a whole bunch of crap people, like me, online talking bad about it, and he was like, no! You are not going to talk bad about this movie. So, yeah, if you like Wish, like, you know, give it a watch. I'll put the link again in my description area. But, Yeah, no, seriously. What were your thoughts of Wish? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Like, it's cute. I see what they were trying to do, but at the end of the day, we waited 100 years for this. Oh my god! Oh my god! Remember what was that guy's name? Frollo from The Hunchback. He was gonna throw Quasimodo into a well and kill this baby at the beginning of that movie. And this guy is stealing wishes. Alright, you guys, so that was my review of Wish. Thank you for watching. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I will see you all in the next episode. So until then, TTFN.